Shannon Sharpe accuses Shaquille O'Neal of being the snitch behind his legal drama in a shocking turn of events that's rocked the sports world, and he claims to have proof. In a move that has left fans, analysts, and even fellow celebrities stunned, NFL Hall of Famer and TV personality Shannon Sharpe has publicly dragged NBA legend Shaquille O'Neal into the mud, accusing him of being the snitch responsible for leaking sensitive information that led to a wave of legal trouble and personal turmoil Sharpe has been battling behind the scenes. In what may be the most unexpected sports feud of the year, Sharpe didn't just throw subliminal shots. He outright named Shaq and claimed his irrefutable proof that the Big Aristotle betrayed him. The result? A firestorm of speculation, finger-pointing, and drama that's currently ripping through both the NFL and NBA fan communities like a tsunami. Now let's set the stage. For the past several months, Shannon Sharpe is in the center of a dark cloud of controversy. What began as whispers in the shadows turned into full-blown headlines after allegations surfaced. Serious ones. The specifics have been kept under tight wraps, but insiders close to the situation suggest that the allegations involve financial improprieties, potential misconduct, and behavior that, if true, could permanently tarnish the former Denver Broncos star's reputation. From courthouse appearances to cryptic online posts, Shannon has made no secret that he believes someone from within his inner circle betrayed him. What's more alarming is that Sharpe, who usually maintains a public image of poise and professionalism, aside from the occasional viral moment, has appeared increasingly erratic, frustrated, and emotional during recent media appearances. Fans who followed him for years notice a distinct shift in tone. No longer is he laughing it off with Skip Bayless or chopping it up with guests on Club Shay Shay with the same vibrant energy. Instead, his tone has grown darker, more cynical. It was clear something was eating away at him, something deeper than what the headlines could capture. At first, Sharpe tried to play it coy. When rumors of a snitch in his camp first began circulating, he didn't name names. He dropped hints, mentioned some folks you wouldn't expect, and even alluded to a big man who acts like he's everybody's friend. But no one thought that big man was a big man, Shaquille O'Neal. Not until now. In a bombshell episode of Club Shay Shay released just days ago, Sharpe blew the lid off everything. With a slow, deliberate tone, he said, "I've been quiet. I've been respectful. But I know who it was. I know who opened their mouth. And I'm tired of pretending. Shaq. Yeah, that's Shaq. You're the one that sold me out." The internet damn near broke. Fans didn't know whether to laugh, gasp, or wait for the punchline. Was it a joke? A slip of the tongue? Some weird metaphor? Nope. Shannon doubled down. He said he has documented proof that Shaq leaked information to authorities, allegedly through intermediaries. After a private conversation they shared turned into a piece of evidence now wrapped in legal documents. According to Shannon, what was supposed to be a heart-to-heart between two black men who made it out the mud became the very thing that helped fuel the case against him. "Don't let that big goofy smile fool you," Shannon continued. "Shaq's been playing both sides. He smiles in your face, jokes with you on set, then runs his mouth behind closed doors. And I got the receipts." The alleged proof? Shannon claims are emails, transcript of conversations, and even mutual acquaintances willing to testify that Shaq was in contact with parties involved in the investigation shortly after their last private interaction. While no official documentation has been released to the public, sources close to Shannon's camp say he's prepared to go nuclear if Shaq denies the accusations. And here's where it gets messy. There's history between the two. On the surface, Shannon and Shaq have always appeared to share a jovial rapport. Two larger-than-life athletes turned media personalities, occasionally collaborating, occasionally clowning one another in friendly banter. But if you look a little deeper, cracks have always been there. Shaq has subtly mocked Shannon's playing career, occasionally taking jabs that fans once chalked up to harmless humor. Shannon, in return, often played the little brother role, laughing it off while keeping receipts. Now, it seems that all those slights, those microaggressions, were just the tip of the iceberg. What Shannon is suggesting is far more sinister. That Shaq pretended to be an ally while quietly positioning himself to protect his own interests, even if it meant throwing a so-called brother under the bus. Social media has been in an uproar. Some fans are siding with Shannon, pointing out that Shaq has long had a reputation for being two-faced in the industry, beloved by the public, but ruthless behind the scenes. Others believe Shannon is grasping at straws, trying to shift blame in a desperate moment. But no matter where you stand, one thing is undeniable. This feud just went nuclear. Let's look at motive. Why would Shaq do it? Shannon Sharpe isn't just some random sports guy. He's a major voice in media. He's one of the few former athletes who's made a successful transition into digital dominance. Club Shay Shay pulls millions of views, regularly features A-list guests, and has become a hub for cultural conversation. Some insiders suggest that Shaq might have seen Shannon as competition, a threat to his media empire. Jealousy? Possibly. Power play? Even more likely. Shaq, who's been trying to cement himself as a face of sports media, with TNT, commercials, endorsement, and podcasts, may have wanted to remove a rising rival without getting his hands dirty. But if Shannon's telling the truth, and again he says he has proof, then this isn't just petty jealousy. This is a calculated move to dismantle a man's life and career.